Alright. We back. Let me tell y'all the reason we back, because it was real important information I left out about this document. Okay, that is the left side corresponds with the right side. Like I said, you gotta have a little bit of knowledge to really understand what's going on in this document. It's not for everybody's eyes. You gotta really know about the information that's on the document. So the left side corresponds with the right side, and we're gonna look at that in a second. I also want to point out that this document from the start, we talking, I told y'all from the Great Flood beyond that line, that's thousands of years ago. That's thousands of years ago. So quick, fast, and in a hurry, as we zoom down this document, we go down hundreds and thousands of years to present day society. We end up at USA, 1776, Masonic Atlantis. So I just want to open y'all mind, open minds, open y'all mind to that as we go, the left side and the front side, the left side and the right side correspond together, and as you go down, we going through thousands of years up until present day. And you gotta, like I told you, you gotta understand timing to really, if you want to know what's going on in this world, you gotta understand the timeline. You gotta understand time. You're never gonna be able to put the puzzle pieces together or acquire the knowledge to get close to the truth, to get close to the divine, if you don't understand timing, which was made. But I want y'all to like, subscribe, and you will learn all about what's going on in this world, by just going through my information. But we back at it. I want y'all to notice how the Vatican, this symbol right here in the middle of the Vatican, is right in front of monotheism. So that's telling us right there that the Vatican is not about Christianity, it's about monotheism. You know what I'm saying? That's the back of the Vatican. Then we got the cross right here upside down. You know what I'm saying? That's letting us know that everything is backwards. It's going into monotheism. And as we travel up the list, we'll find out why these priests, and we finding the people that are supposed to be the most religious, the most goodest people on the planet, is raping kids and still doing sacrifices and killing themselves and doing all of this stuff, because this is what it really ties into. Monotheism. That's what's behind it, not Christianity. Christianity was made over here, if we look to our left, based off this word. It's a little like if we was in school. It's a subject. Christianity is a subject off of general studies, which is school. Your general studies, you gotta get you gotta get your math in, get science in, your algebra in, you know what I'm saying, your history in, your physical education in. You gotta get all that, you know what I'm saying, and everything over here to your left, Christianity, this is like classes off of that, and we're going back up the years, and it's showing you the people and the societies that's built upon it. Alright, let's look at the left to the right real quick. The left to the right, like I told y'all, on the left side, the Great Flood, everything before this line, that's what happened before the flood. You know what I'm saying? So you got the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Thoth clearly was an extraterrestrial being. That's why I'm telling y'all the most of the books that come out the Bible was based off these tablets that they found that predate the flood. And this person was clearly an extraterrestrial. So you got to go read. This is available now. Not back in the old days, you couldn't even get this information. You couldn't go read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. You know what I'm saying? This was translated. Let's go to the right. By this guy right here, Zechariah Stitchin, translation. That's why the left correlates with the right. We didn't see that at first. The left is corresponding with the right. You feel me? And this person translated the tablets. That became the books in the Bible. In modern day times, he did. You know what I'm saying? But it was people before him that actually translated the tablets. People way back in, you know, way back. You know what I'm saying? He's modern day times. I don't even know why he's on this document. He's on this document because he really put it out there. Like he for modern day times, he did it better than the people from the older times. He did it better than the people from the older times and our time span. Because when you go back over here to the left, like everything right here is like before the flood. Zechariah Sitchin is our days. He's our latest translator. You know what I'm saying? He's like the latest famous translator that looked at the tablets. You know what I'm saying? After people that was in the 1600s, 1500s, 1400s, after they looked at them. You know what I'm saying? So he really got the brain for now that really put all this shit out. And they don't like him. He got 12 books. 12 books. I've read like a couple of them. If you he translated the tablets that was predated before the flood. Zechariah Stitchin. Read that book. Then go read the tablets for yourself. If you read the tablets that come before the Great Flood, you will find out that dang, all these books that I've been reading in the Bible is the same thing as what I'm reading in here, and this predate the Bible. Okay. So let's keep going. Yeah, we got Zechariah Stitchin over here, and what I want to point out to y'all is everything that's right here that lead down to Amun Ra, that lead down to about Amun Ra part. If you go over to your right, you will see Nephilim. You will see the Anunnaki. You will see the brothers Enki and Enlil. And we know who they is. They're extraterrestrials. We clearly know who they is. The Anunnaki came down, you know what I'm saying? They're who they talking about in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The fallen angels, the war against heaven and hell. This is who they talking about. This is who is in the tablets, who they put in the Bible, and they switched the names around. So, the left side is clearly saying that we're coming from the fall of Atlantis, which is coming from an extraterrestrial race. So I just wanted to point that out. And as we go down, they created these civilizations that passed on and passed on and passed on, that became these families, that became modern time, where we had Adolf Hitler, Rothschilds, the banking system, religion, sacrifices, all our people that's ended up missing. It's all coming from the beginning. And where the beginning coming from? These people that came and masqueraded as gods and passed down their information and passed down their bloodline mixed with us. We got Abraham and Isaac right here. The story of Abraham and Isaac. Biblical history. Book of Enoch. Patron deity of Babylon. Murdoch. Murdoch was Enki or Enlil's son. It's one of them. You're going to learn about it in my class. I'm dropping a class telling all about these beings, who they were, their family, their background, their history. And if you acquire all that information, you will be able to read time. You will be able to clearly see the truth and what's going on right now. 2009, CERN, portal to hell. They opening portals. They opened up a portal to hell in 2009, and nobody's even worried about it. These sounds down here that make up the sounds in the instruments and the sounds. If you put them together, you make America. Oh, Ray, me, all, you know what I'm saying? That's all that makes up. Those was the first tribes. The first tribes. So, all this ties in together, man. All this ties in together, and God's assassins, the Jewits, Society of Jesus, and we gotta wake up. We gotta read this information. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put time. You gotta read the timeline, and we gotta read these books that predate the Bible. We gotta read these books that set in stone, the tablets that they get in the book of James and Thomas and everybody out of. And then you become enlightened and you become seeing the truth, because there's a lot of things going on with the planet right now. And I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a terrible sight to see when stuff get to really happening and y'all don't really know what's going on, because these people said they was coming back. In the Bible they said they was coming back. God said he was coming back. God said he was coming back. The gods, which they thought it was, they gave it to us like it was one God, but it was really plural. And it meant gods. These people are coming back. And they left people in control. And that's the world order and what's going on. And this is how it's all connected. So subscribe. Check out my new class that's coming out. That's explaining the Anunnaki in great detail. The information is out there, man. It's out there. It's there now. It's there now. It's just we suppress with fear. They put so much fear on the TV. They put this, that, and we worried about bills. And we trapped inside our prisons, even if we free or not. We trapped inside, we trapped inside a home, the American dream, a house, white picket fence around it, We humans, we was created to explore. We was created to experience, and they gonna put all this wall up to block you from all of that. Follow my page. Subscribe today. Open Wise.